Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to Final Trade. What are we going to have to pay for Wilds of Eldraine? Look, it's a standard product. The standard rotation is stupidly 3 years now, and so there is going to be the opportunity for this to be reprinted for a long time. This is going to be in the market for a long time. Card stores are going to have a long time to open it, fulfill all the demand for singles, for the product to get old and stale, for people who actually play standard to get all the cards they want, and for it to become unpopular. And the reality is, you are going to have a long time for the TCG expansion life cycle to work its magic, to bring the prices down, for it to coincide with a bonus buck sale, and for you to just take your time and patiently wait for really good prices. I mean, the pre-release starts this Friday, the full release is the Friday after that, and already draft boxes 107.44 over on eBay. They're a bit more on TCG Player, but the small card store wholesale price for these is 95 bucks. They're selling at 107, but the break-even price for a small card store to pay big market fees, pay for shipping, get it into your hands is about 119. So these are already at the point where small card stores cannot come onto the big popular marketplaces, sell them, and make any money. And we're still a couple of days before the pre-release and a little more than an extra week before the full release. Set boxes, same story, 107.88. And just to show you the point here, I mean, if you're looking at draft boxes and set boxes and they're the same price like these are, buy the set boxes. They have more rares and mythics in them, fewer commons, and about the same number of uncommons. There aren't so many different treatments that are available exclusively in set boxes and not draft boxes for Throne of Eldraine like there are in most expansions. But just the reality is you're going to get more rares and more mythics in the set box. So unless you actually want them to draft with, buy the set boxes. But same story here. The small card store wholesale price for set boxes is about $100. The break-even price on a big marketplace is somewhere around 125. So again, set boxes, just like draft boxes, they're already at the point before release where small card stores cannot come on the marketplaces and sell them profitably. And lastly, collector box is 194. The wholesale price is around 188, and the break-even price is somewhere around 123, 125. So 30 bucks below wholesale for a small card store. So, you know, they can sell them in store where the prices are typically higher because the customer gets it right then and there's no market fees. Or they can be like some of these dealers on eBay who are distributors also operating retail channels on eBay and still sell them profitably because they buy directly from WotC. But not very good. There's a crisis of confidence in the market. Some people think that even though Magic has gone on 30 years and has had its most successful standard product and most successful ever product both in this year, somehow Magic is dying, it's all going away, it's going to zero, and it's worthless. But the reality is these won't be worthless in the long timeline, but the TCG expansion life cycle is going to do what it always does. Initially, there's hype, there's excitement, people want the next thing, they want to get into their hands. Those rare people who play standard need the new cards. And so at the beginning, the prices are higher, but over time, the market gets satisfied. The people who want it have bought it, and the prices come down. And all you have to do is wait for that to coincide with a bonus buck sale, and you'll get much better prices than these. But, you know, it's terrible for the card stores out there because seeing that on the big marketplaces, it's already below the point where small card stores could make any money selling it. It means they're going to depend on walk-ins, depend on their patrons, depend on other sales channels, depend on cracking them down to singles and selling singles. And they just can't function on these big marketplaces against wholesalers operating retail channels. So be patient, guys. There will be plenty of opportunity. Again, it's a 3-year rotation. Don't rush out. Don't pre-order. Don't spend too much money. Just be patient and wait. Most of the people watching this channel are just throwing these still sealed into the back of the closet for years to come. There will be plenty of time. I can't even remember if I've bought March of the Machine boxes yet, my normal allocation of standard set. I don't think I've actually even bought those yet. I'm still just waiting for the prices to come down more. And, you know, with Wilds of Eldraine collector boxes, there aren't any great big chase cards. I'm not seeing serialized cards. I'm not seeing some new fancy treatment. It seems like WotC has kind of screwed it up. I'd made a video a month or two ago about how collector boxes have seemed to turn the corner, how WotC had kind of finally seemed to unlock that they need to put chase cards and valuable cards in every collector box. And it seems with Wilds of Eldraine, they just kind of messed that up and they haven't included something. There's this silly sounding new confetti foil treatment, which, you know, with the flavor of Wilds of Eldraine, maybe that's going to be kind of cool. Maybe it'll look neat, but it's certainly not the kind of chase card that a collector box needs, and that the analysis has shown that it really needs to not collapse. So I think it's not outside of the realm of consideration that in 6-8 months from now, these boxes could be down in the 160s, 150s, kind of like other boxes from the past that really didn't have any chase cards in them. Things like Streets of New Capenna and Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow, and arguably Dominaria United, because the Lost Legends cards weren't worth anything. So be patient. There will be much better prices ahead. Let me know what you think, guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join me on Final Trade.